Hi, and welcome back. The 2010 homecoming candidates have been chosen. The candidates will be introduced at every homecoming event this week so the students can get to know the candidates and decide who they want to vote for.
I think Homecoming Royalty is a great opportunity to really showcase the best of Baker. I think all of our candidates and applicants that we have are awesome, and they really showcase what Baker's about through their leadership and their service and their involvement.
The homecoming king and queen will be announced at the football game on Saturday, October 23rd during halftime. Students will be able to vote online for their favorite homecoming candidate until Friday, October 22nd at noon. The Baker University dance team is having a fundraiser where they are selling Baker University silly bands. The squad is trying to raise money to help pay for a trip to Florida for nationals in April. The band should be in by the end of October. The silly bands will cost $2 per pack and can be bought from any dance team member or Lindsay Payne in the training room in Mabee Hall. Now we're going to send it to Alex Schiraldi and Sean Ewing for Sports Chat, and where they are in studio.
This week's Sports Chat. I'm Alex Schiraldi.
And I'm Sean Ewing.
To start things off, we're going to talk a little bit about BU football.
All right. The Baker Wildcats football team faced Benedictine University in Atchison, Kansas. The result was a 20-14 win, causing 5 turnovers, and also John Babb led the ground attack with 146 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. Also on defense, Mike Stevenson had 2 interceptions and 5 tackles, and also Adam Steele had 11 assisted tackles on his own. The Baker football team will be facing Graceland University here at home on Saturday for homecoming. Now, Alex, can you tell us a little bit about the soccer team and how they did this weekend?
Yes, on the women's side, we had a tough tie this past Saturday when we tied Missouri Valley 1-1. Senior Chelsea Dunn got her first goal off a corner kick, so great job, Chelsea. And there was a goal taken back from us, which was quite debatable because it would have lifted us to a 2-0 lead. But what can you do? So now we sit 2-2-2 in the conference. So these next few games are going to be really important for us to hopefully give us the lift we need to make it into playoffs. On the men's side, they came back from a tough loss to Park when they lost to Park 3-0. But this past weekend, they beat Missouri Valley 3-2. Nate Byerly, Leif Hamill, and Ethan Bauer each tallied a goal. Both teams will be back in action Saturday the 23rd when we'll be playing Lindenwood University at Liston Stadium. So Sean, can you tell me a little bit about the women's volleyball team?
All right. The Baker Wildcat volleyball team played in a tournament at Mid-America University. The first game they played Grandview and won in an effort of 3-0. Then the second game in the afternoon, they played number 21 ranked in the NIIA League, Bellevue University, and lost in the effort 21-25. This game will be home for the annual Dig Pink inaugural match against Benedictine. Now, Alex, can you tell us a little bit how the cross-country teams fared this weekend?
Yes, I can. The women finished 6th this past weekend at the Fort Hayes Invitational, and Lauren Jakeway led the team once again and finished 24th overall. The men took 9th place and was led by Chris Scheidemann, who finished 41st overall. Both of the Wildcats cross-country teams will be back in action Saturday the 23rd for the Mid-States Classic in Winfield, Kansas.
All right, this wraps up this week of Sports Chat. We want to say a good luck to all the teams in all the up-and-coming games. I'm Sean Ewing.
And I'm Alex Schiraldi. Back to Patrick in the studio.
Thanks, Alex and Sean. Well, this does it for this week's edition of Orangeline. I'm your host, Patrick Murch. See you guys next week.
Yeah, but hello, beautiful. It gets me every time. 'Cause out of nowhere, you've come and changed my life. And out of nowhere, someone I like.
Like a sleeper, I'm here to stun you with the stone cold flow. Like Biggie Mountain, Kenny CeeLo was unbelievable. I think we need to get an encore like Jay, 'cause the content and rhymes has been MIA.